Hello. All right, we got a game. So today, I actually was thinking I was going to do a lecture. You know, because I haven't really taught you guys anything for a long time. But then I've been kind of having a rough day. So we're just going to play some Go together just to feel good. You know, like it's not always about trying to accomplish things in life. Sometimes you just gotta be and experience, you know, what's around you. And so that's where I'm at right now. I hope you guys are all having better days than I am. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, this is old school Joseki, and this is considered better for white, generally speaking. White still has a cut here that's kind of nasty. That can, you know, just basically take the corner points whenever white wants. So that's pretty cool. I still haven't responded down here. This is a good move. There's so many nice moves. Like this game is great. I've got to feel good already playing Go today because look at all the nice things I can do. I can play over here. I can play over here. I can approach over here. I can approach over here. I can even dive in. I really kind of hate diving in this position. I really do kind of like this one or this one. These are my two favorites right now. Cutting is probably too early. That's huge. Let's just respond. We can just play here with the intention. Oh, wow. This is an old school player. Like this person is like they were frozen in Siberia somewhere and we just thawed them out and they've totally missed all the trendy robot moves. That's nice. Haven't played one of those in a while. Man, this and this both feeling good. I want to do this one. Let's do this one. Let's play a little bit robot trendy. See how my opponent responds. Oh yeah, he takes the one I wanted. That's pretty fair. That's what we have to expect. We could come in here with a move like this attachment. We could fathom playing attachments like this. Actually, I kind of like this one here as well. I like this one a lot. And the reason why I like this one a lot is because I'm still totally planning on cutting here. And basically, I really want to try to make black overly concentrated. And if we can do that, we're having a good game. Okay, so far it's working. Let's just jump out. And next move will be here if black doesn't play locally. And we want to continue again. I assume if black wants to come over here now, we'll probably respond to that first. Black is also very likely to wedge, but again, not a problem for us. We're just... Okay, it's going to take a little bit of fourth line territory is the goal. Two choices. Again, we could actually sacrifice and cut this off. No real reason. Just go over here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We could even jump out again. Oh man, I'm actually even tempted just to leave this. Or come back and take this. Or turn. Turning feels huge. We're just having a nice game of Go. Let's just turn. Right? This is too greedy. Nah, let's do it. Let's do it. We're having fun. Leaving me this wide open. To just come in here and take that away later. Let's push up again. Let's build this side in a huge way. Wow. I mean, yeah, that works. That's fine. But you know I have a cut here, right? Do you know that, black? He should Atari. Oh, or not Atari. Well, that is an Atari, but also take an Atari. All right, so this is cool. Our stones are kind of dumb. Let's just take this now. It is Gote, but... What? Oh, can he play this now after all these other exchanges? I mean... I guess so. Oh, yeah, totally can. All right. So we never had that. That's great. That didn't work at all. When black is so strong. This does not work. Hey, that's fine. Look, he's Atari this stone and Atari this stone. And oh, you finally took one. Good for you. Good for you. We can just play again. We can just keep building whatever we got going on here. Let's play the one space high. Really build this real deep moyo. All right, you guys didn't see that, right? This, no one saw that? Can we just, what stays on the Go channel, or what happens in the Go channel stays in the Go channel? That's where I'm at with this. All right, we have some, this is a good move. I like it a lot. Let's go deep. Okay. And we're just gonna kind of grovel out a little group here. This is the more severe. There's two responses, right? When white attaches here, this attach, or this hane and this hane. This is the more severe one usually. And there's a couple different variations. One of which it can transpose if black cuts here to the variation where white approaches here, which in this case, I don't think either player is happy. In that case, what happens is black keeps the corner. White actually gets a lot of strength through here, which actually I guess black wouldn't be happy about. But black gets a really big corner. This would be the more expected one, where white is just kind of groveling, has to find a cut to live. But we got plenty. My opponent has plenty of time. This game's going real fast for the time settings. Again, we're just having a... Oh, I needed tea. Why am I playing nice, easy Go, therapeutic Go without a cup of tea? Who does such a thing? My opponent has spent so many stones capturing these 4 stones, right? Let's see. How many stones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stones to capture essentially 4 mine. That's always, we're gonna go back to this variation. What? Oh no, we're not. Oh, this was not the move. Normally black plays here and it reverts to this low approach variation, but not when black plays here. This is a mean fighting variation, I think, and I think it's good for black in this case because black needs to take on some risks here. If black, although black could just take on the risk by, I guess, invading there real deeply. Maybe that's how it should be done. Expect a black move here. Just poke out eyes. Basically, black is going to give up the entire corner, but be able to get an attack on this white group. So I will not have 2 eyes. That's the expectation in this variation. And so if black is like, hey, I'm strong here and I'm strong here, yeah, you can totally do this. Oh, he's just gonna give up. How do I feel about this? Is this okay? I mean, this just lives. So is he gonna play there next? Then I can kinda not guarantee an eye, get a half eye that way, and run out. I think we should just take... Let's just take... Oh, wow. Wow, he's trying to, like, build his own moyo down here with the cash that he already has. This push is big, so is living. Let's do it this way first. This feels more angry. Oh, wow, really? Okay. Okay. I guess... What is best? None of these feel good, actually. Yeah, that's the downside with that kind of move. Oh, can I play here? It doesn't actually really solve all the problems that I needed to solve. It does. I mean, it almost does. Feels real close to that. I would play here, give up, and jump out, or come out here, jump out. Maybe something like that. It doesn't feel right, but it doesn't feel wrong. That's the important part. Let's see. It's going to live. Are you going to live again? It's going to live again. All right. So we have this ko for the entire corner. That's cool. Who knows what to do? I guess I have a couple co-threats over here. Too bad I didn't keep that one. Let's just play here. This is very reasonable. Like, this is... Okay, he wants the co for the corner. And that's his right, because it's big. It's a big co. Can I play this one? I do what I want. Let's play this one. You can have all this territory at the bottom. That is the offer. Wow, that's a response. Gonna keep the co? You know you want it. Look, this is like 15 points plus. No, he doesn't want it. This cut works, right? Cut works. What are we doing? Yep. Is this really better? This might be better. No, it's not better. Let's just play here. We do not care about this stone. We do care about Aji over here, which Black is firmly committing to. Black now has these two stones very much on the inside of this whole whatever I'm building here. And we got a turn. We could probably play here, right? Not getting too much. I mean, we're already kind of in trouble. Like, we went looking for trouble and we found it. But let's just play soft. Let's just play this. Oh, is he going to cut? Nope, not cut. You going to take? Let's play on the shape point. Maybe that's too greedy. Maybe I should have played here first. Let him just live real small, and then that way I could have kept this whole massive whatever this is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's play there. Oh, really? Are we really doing this? Is this how the world ends? All right. Whatever happens, I'll remind you all that this, in the upper right-hand corner, was our little secret. It's between me and you. No one has to know about that. It's just a happy little tree. How bad is anything Black can do here? Not that bad. I can just play here, right? This is just fine. Yeah. Now, ooh, what? Okay. To what end are we playing this move, Black? Are you going to play like here and here? And expect me to... I don't understand. Let's just play that. Okay. Yeah, this is finally the move that we are expecting. This is how the world ends. Colloquially speaking, of course. It's all gonna come back to this go, in fact. Oh dear. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm getting some major usage out of these 3 dead stones. I have somewhat intentionally, somewhat accidentally ran no less than like 3 groups towards them, maybe 4, depending on how you count our little secret. So that's humorous. All right, next thing is he has a cut here, and I don't like him having a cut here. Also, we have a million liberties now, so 1, 2, let's count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has about 10 liberties over here. So this move looks good. Normally I'd want to play this, but it does leave this just, yeah, we just got to make sure this is dead. Because do we have 10? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we've got more than 10. Let's just play here. Just continue building our gigantic land over here. I'm actually, the next move I think I'm going to play is probably this one, which may look strange, but this weird looking third line move actually has the nice effect of both helping the corner as well as preventing a big invasion over here. Oh yeah, he has this stuff. Is this a problem? Is he gonna make a live group down here and I only get one eye? I think that's probably the mission. The super secret mission. Oh yeah, this is co-shape. Yeah, but I'm just gonna kill these, so I don't care. I mean, I do care a little bit, but not as much as he thinks I care. This is co-shape. I mean, actually, it's really only co-shape when I take the Atari. Now it's, yeah, you can just make life. I could still actually mess it up, but let's just play here. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm real skeptical, boss. I don't think this is a good idea for black. Real skeptical. Can I just play here? Let's call it a day. I didn't. Probably makes co here. Yeah, but this is not. I'm just going to connect. I'm not going to. Unless an immediate threat jumps out to me as being just amazing. I just want to come back and play this move. That's all I want to do. I guess I still have to fight out this stupid go. But this is huge, right? Like look at this. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It's over 80 points. And I'm not even counting actually it's way more than that because I'm not even counting the dead group. 5, 5, 12. So there's 12 stones in the dead group. So 25 plus all the territory out. So it's another 30. So just this size chunk for white is 110 at least. You know, if I get to hang on to it all, which I probably shouldn't be entitled to, but you know, we all got to start somewhere. Can I play this Hane? It doesn't feel right. We can just take Ko. Just take our corner back. Depending on how this fighting spills over, this might spill over into the eye space of this black group, which means this Ko isn't just for the corner, it's actually for this entire quarter of the bottom. Or this, I should say, this half of the bottom ledge. Okay. Find this threat. We'll play there. Oh, maybe, I should be much more careful about liberties here. I am being very sloppy with liberties. I really only have about 6, and this one's shared. So I really only have a 5 liberty group. And meanwhile, this stick here is already, if he fills Ko, I play there, and he plays there. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and a shared. Or 6 and 2 shared, actually. It's tough. That's a tough. But he has this Hane as a Tetsuji. Oh wait, no, he has. Yeah, he can just play here. I have to play here, and then I have way less. I only have 4 over here. 4 and 2 shared. Yep, this is a little problem. I might be able to Seki. Wait, how many liberties? No, that has more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 shared. This would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 shared. That might work okay. Maybe. Probably not. I was thinking this eye, if this black group gets an eye and this black group gets an eye, yeah, I think he counted. Certainly looks like he counted. Oh, he's going to play that way first. Okay. So I never have a choice of playing an eye here. I thought that could be cool. That could be a thing that we all do together. Is this better? Maybe just descending was better. Probably. But we'll keep them disconnected. And go from there. We still have this thing trapped behind basically what's now our own enemy lines. I think you should just connect. Right, 4, 5, 2 shared. Or 4 and 2 shared. If he connected, I could play there, 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 there. Oh, maybe that's fine. Yeah, I think it's still fine. Hooray for shared liberties. Either way, pretty crazy game. Yep. Pretty crazy game. Oh, I can't approach there. Whoops. I needed to play there. Oh, maybe I'm not sure if that helps or not. Not sure if that helps. All right, new game. It's called play somewhere else. Do I still have enough points? So we go back to only having 80 points. Oh yeah, he just fixes the co after that. Sure. That makes sense. So let's just. Oh, I should have played there. Should have played there. All right. All right, so we have 2 our little secrets. We have this one and this one. 2, yep, that looks like a nice move, but we're just going to go all out. Just take away. Oh, really? I don't even think that works like on a good day. What are you trying to hope for? What is this? No, yeah, there's that, but he is going to fight the co. All right. I guess we have a co-threat. Actually, this is the co-threat. That's more proper. We only have 1 there. Oh, this isn't even a co-threat. I assume this was Sente. Because no, he responds over there. All right. So that's neat. Just play there and take a casual 15 points in the middle of his former Moyo. But we do need to actually do some counting now. So we did lose a lot of points here. Oh, yeah, sure, fine. Yeah, he'll get that. Certainly not looking good for us. But look, it may not be that far apart either. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7, 20. There's 38, 48, 53, 58, maybe 60. So he's still about 60 points here. So this is about a 20-point loss. We gained 15 here. So let's put it at about 75 plus Comey. We're still about 80 points. It certainly feels like black has more than 80 points at this point, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus 5 is 20, plus another 5 is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh my God. But I didn't count these. 40, 41, 42, 43. Looks like I always underestimate my own score when I'm in these sorts of counting situations. That very cursory counting had black up by about 6, maybe a few more now, but I have Sente, so probably evens out. So let's descend there. We can play that one there. Actually, that one might not be big enough, huh? But all right, he says yes. Play this one here. Maybe. We'll see. Play that one there. Yeah, wow. All right. This was definitely an our little secret game. Multiple whoopsies. Many multiples of whoopsies. And it's still really close. It's the thing. Still really close. I can play this, right? Yeah, we can just play that. Yeah, game gets real small in points real fast. This is actually kind of big. Because when I force him down to one eye, I can eventually force him to play an extra move on the inside. And this is also worth points. So this is pretty big. This is very big. This is huge. That's what she said. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this. Tessigi. So obviously the idea is to break in and break up my 15 points. So I end up losing about 9 if I capture this stone. As opposed to this, which looks like he gains about 5. But still, I like this. This is so tempting. What a cool move. I actually have this move later too, which is very cool. All right, let's just do it. Because it also kind of sets me up for this ko. Yeah, actually, this it doesn't even take away 9 points. It's much less than that. And now he has to be more careful. Really? I mean, you can go there. I'm just not sure you want to. All right, when do I play this is the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Officially, he has 6 liberties on that group. I do not have 6 liberties. All right, we play there, though. All right, now he's going to go in there. I can get an extra point here. This is also a point. This might be a point. Well, it's definitely not a point, so I guess that would make it a point. There's also a couple points in here, too. That are good. All right, let's just play there. Let's start with that. I should just play there. And we can play that one. Yeah, okay. All right. This one first. This one's second, maybe? I don't know. This one's probably better. Ooh. Yeah, all right. Split there. I'm going to lose by 1 point. It's going to be because of that move. There's a point, there's a point, there's a point. There's 2 points. Gote. This is a reverse sente. This is, well, more than a point because it's a 1.5 points, but in Gote, or the half's in Gote, the thing's in sente. Oh, he's declaring he won. How nice. Okay, you can do that. I won't stop you. Okay. What am I missing here? Why is he doing this? Is he just that far ahead? I still kind of actually thought this was close. I'm mistaken? Maybe? Maybe this isn't as big as I would like it to be. I mean, it's definitely not as big as I'd like it to be because, you know, he got that and he got this. Yeah, 2 points Gote is good. That's a point. This is not a point. That's correct order for him. So he could throw in there to find an extra point now. Oh, he's going to do it. So wait, so you play these two moves way back here. So you effectively aren't interested, like you didn't want to gain any extra points over here, but over here you're like, I have to play for every last point. That's what you're doing. This here? I already used that. Oh, I could play this one. That's nice. Ooh, is it nice? Is this one nicer? No, because I still have these two, I think. One, yeah. All right, co-threats. He's got at least two there. So the last one there. Play that one now. I have nothing over here, nothing over here, nothing over there. So this is, yeah, looking. Oh, that should be his last two, right? Oh, maybe this actually isn't a good co-threat. Or is it? No, it's really not. All right. Well, you got that one. Well done. Well done. I can start off this co. Last point. Looks like it. And my laundry's going crazy. I'm not sure if that's picking up on the microphone. Doing so much laundry today. All right. That was your last one. Oh, well, he has that one. Damn. I guess I can make this threat to start this go. So we can do that. Yep. He has that threat to start this go. Yep. Okay. What rule set are we using? How do we even know? Game, I forget. Settings? Nope. How do we even know what rule set we're playing with? Okay. All right, let's just pass and see what happens. Or counting? Counting. Let's see. What do you think, gang? Oh my god. Yes, I agree with the result. Oh my god. All right. Oops. All right. That'll be our little secret. No one has to see that. All right. Woo, that was bad. But, you know, it's exactly the kind of game of Go you need to play on one of your rough days. That's exactly, this is what it's going to be. Yeah. All right. I haven't had a half-point win in a while. So, other than the mild embarrassment that I'm going through right now, let me do a little game review and actually see what lessons we can pull from this and try teaching you all a little bit of something about what we could have done better. What a game. Yeah. I mean, any day you play a half-point game has to be a good day, right? So that's where I'm at. Hang on. Give me about 1 second to magically transport forward in time. All right, it's Nick of the future. I am much learned, much more wiser. And oh man, the thing that I thought would be our little secret at first was not really the thing that should have been our little secret. So stay tuned and find out. What actually happened in this corner was actually very reasonable. I just didn't follow up on it correctly. I just didn't find the way to use it. But I should have expected it much more broadly. Anyway, this was exciting, a much more exciting game than I think even my in-game commentary allowed for. So we've got some splaining to do. All this is fine, is actually good for white. Oh, I should show you the little chart here. You guys like to see the chart, right? Spoilers? I mean, you already know the spoiler, you know how the game turned out. But this was the game, and this is amazing, because look at this. This graph actually goes down to about, is it 80 points at the bottom there, I think? So this is an 80-point graph. So white that's me, I'm white, gradually builds up this advantage, just steamrolls black down to an 80-point advantage. And then all within the space of about, let's say 10 moves, I lose 80% of it, and then I lose the last bit. I mean, not quite 70% of it. And then over the next few moves, I lose the rest. And for about 100 moves of endgame, we are almost dead even. I went through every move here. I don't think there was a move. I think the highest point differential, I think, was 2.3 points. Maybe there was a 2.6. I can't quite remember, but it was all under 3 points in terms of total advantage. No one ever had a 3-point advantage for the last 100 moves of the game. It was all very tight, and the vast majority of those were within a fraction of a point. And as far as this AI is concerned, the game ended in a tie because that's just how it works. So what an amazing, just down to the wire end game. And I did win by a half point, which is basically an accident. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about, especially in this region. So let's disable the AI review here. Also, my camera seems to have a delay when I'm looking at me. I hope that's not actually delayed in the video out there. Hello. Okay. All right. Anyway, this is all fine, but it's very old Joseki. Black doesn't usually play this anymore. If black wants to play, the most normal pattern is something like this, but black could also choose to change direction with a ladder like this as well. And so this one is just not good. It's not like you lost the game, but as we discussed, it leaves this Aji here. This thickness isn't as good as black really wants it to be. And furthermore, if you think about it, think about how black will fix this. If black wants to just take the corner, black can do this, and that's really nice. Black gets thickness and a corner, but there's a glaring defect here that will get poked at some point. So, it's not quite like yes, white can't cut now, right? That doesn't work. But white will be able to take advantage with any moves like this. And if black has to defend like this, you can see how quickly and easily it actually is for white to invade just using that one little defect. So you can't it's hard to defend it that way. If you just fix it, well, now, yes, you have a great wall, but you got a great wall in Gote, and the corner's still open. And walls in Gote usually aren't good unless you already have stones balancing them. So black, if black were to take this right now, white would just immediately go in here and just neutralize a lot of the value of this wall. So again, we don't like this Joseki anymore. It immediately led to I think a 4 or 5 point advantage for white. Even though it looks like white's kind of small. It's just this group is strong, and there's just a glaring defect. It's as simple as that. And sometimes Joseki's, the ramifications of even a very simple looking Joseki with simple ramifications are sometimes surprising. I mean, just in terms of like how good this is for white compared to the black position. I know if I was a double digit Q player and I was looking at this, I'd be like, oh no, black looks fine. Like this looks great. But no, it's it's not. And that's the thing. Even though white's territory is very small compared to black's potential, it's the combination of the defect and the lack of being able to fix it and take a balancing move that makes it not so good. Anyway, black takes the balancing move first, which is great. And up to about here, everybody's fine. Like, this is a minus. The AI was a little bit unhappy about me playing there and wanted me to do something much more active. But it's fine. Also, this one, the AI actually wanted me to play here in this case after all this exchange. Which is actually my intuition too. I really only played this one in the game. You might even heard me say like, I wanted to play some robot moves because my opponent wasn't playing any, and that was the main reason for switching from this one to this one. But they're still both good. They're still both fine. So going forward, yep, that's a good point for black. Again, the robot was disappointed I didn't come and do something in the bottom right. The robot really hates these giant Moyo games where each player is carving out something humongous on either side of the board. The robots hate that. Seemingly. Here, this is the first really interesting point in the game, and the robot's not running thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of variations. This is running, a few thousand, and the move it came up with, I still think is worth pointing out. It did not like my move. I think it was a 2-point loss or somewhere around there, which is not game over by any stretch of the imagination, but it much preferred very loose moves, and in particular this point. I really liked that point as the best one. But really anything in this area the robot was totally on board with. It's basically looking for a foothold. And the objective of any move in this region isn't to immediately reduce anything, it's to set up a little bit of a camp so that we can make a deeper dive later on. And that may be surprising to you, just in terms of how soft all that is, but I know the robots love to play all these attaching moves and these really cutthroat, like deep invasions, and so it's really nice to see it just play this very soft, floaty move. It's like giant moyos. How are we going to deal with it? We're going to deal with it like with knives and these Tsuji and going undercover deep in the enemy base and finding these little tiny defects to exploit. No, it's just like, here, play out here, make a nice cloud. And we'll see that strategy continued even the Joseki I played. Because after this, one of the robot's favorite moves is, again, over here. You can see it flashes up the variation that it thinks is going to happen next. Let me take that off. And you can see this actually makes a lot of sense. Sure, give black, third and fourth line territory over here. That's fine. We're also building our own thing. So if we can reduce very quickly and very safely, that just gives us more time to build. All right, over here, robot did not like that move. If I wasn't going to play something like this, it much preferred. This is the more normal variation. I was only playing this because, again, I was sort of eyeing this cut, and I was just obsessed with it. So I was getting ahead of myself. It did like this move. It liked that move a little bit better, but that's very minor. It liked this move, surprisingly. This move I wasn't sure about, but it's totally the shape point. But in here, actually at this point, it also wanted to cut, which is amazing. And as far as the robot's concerned, it thinks black isn't going to do this crazy variation. It thinks white's just going to get the corner and black's going to hold on to that, which is my initial read too. But in this case, we can still play the crazy variation, though. In the game, I said, this is an unfortunate accident. This is our little secret. A lot of that has to do with the Aji that was gained. I did not use adequately enough. And the basic idea is I really need to, it's harder to do it after I make this other exchange, but if I do this right now, the end goal is still very likely I'm going to give these up. Like these are still dead stones. But my real objective is to actually cut through here. And I can use these stones to help that. That's my objective. That's what I need to keep my eye on the prize for. And so there's a couple different variations where that can happen. But if we start out with, let's say, You know, if black has to pull, and this is a little bit tricky because black could play here. Let's start with this one. We have a move, even just like this, where we just push and cut. Or you can see it just works. Actually, it works in, I think, either case. Yeah, this is probably the simplest way to get what I want. Where if black tries to capture these, well, first of all, black just dies. So black has to play this way and can take this Atari. But already you can see our dream has come true without much thinking because we gave away this dumpling. And black had to respond. And furthermore, the best part is black has to play one more move because this is Atari. So we get to... Oh, I'm still on the server? What is going on? Let's quit that. No, confirm. Okay, thank you. So this is the best part. Like, it ends in go tay for black. We get the next move, and we get to cut through the position and link up to our reducing stones. Beautiful. Like, chef's kiss. Totally amazing. Totally worth the life of those stones. I know it's a lot of points, and if you're new at Go, this feels like a lot to give up. But let me tell you, this should make you feel great. Because that is just all potential now. So anyway, we missed the opportunity here. Oops, that's not game. Let's go back to the game. Hold on. That's all Fantasyland. Real game. Yeah, and here I can still kind of do it. I can't quite cut through. But I still should play this move. And in the end, I still play the point that I was going to make. And I should try to find time to make this move. In this case, I'm not going to cut through directly, but what I'm trying to do is basically eventually force this group to have to come back and capture a stone like this. Or even better, this entire group. And I really didn't quite take advantage of that. So I missed a little bit of Aji. But, it's still fine. It's still a game. And in fact, it's more than a game. White is winning. So even though I gave this up, and I did get this very weak connection to my more or less dead stones, AI still has concluded that white is up in this game, which is awesome. Okay, here, there are lots of little points, lots of interesting points for white to play. The robot really, and the robot was fine with this, but it really much preferred doing something at the bottom, things like this attachment to reduce while expanding. Find a way to reduce while expand, not just expand. And this was, I just want to make a big box. I just kind of want to keep making a big box because they're so efficient. They're so efficient for territory. And that's why the robot's like, this is fine, but you should do something more active. This move, we played out this, and indeed, the robot really didn't mind this for white at all. It had it thought it would end very differently, and let me show you that variation. Indeed, I remember I got stuck on this move for a little while. I was like, I do want to connect. I want to connect here because it helps me get out, but in the end, I concluded that taking was better, and the robot totally agrees. This move, total overplay, was not good. My sequence here is excellent. These are all the robot moves until this one. This one is an 8-point loss. And this was my first intuition. This is what I was going to play, but I was like, it's not enough. But it totally is. This is way more than I initially read out. This is why I just need to take my time in reading and not keep trying to talk to people watching these games, like you guys. No offense. So, if we look at this, if black takes, and this is a total win for white, and white is super happy, right? So that's not the variation we have to read. The variation we have to read is the one where black connects here. But white has this move. And you can see white has 4 liberties, black has 3. And so black can try to get more, but again, white has this Tetsuji. And if black tries to run a little bit more, no problem. You can just play here, or I can play here. And if black's like, I want to run more, you go, great, I just eat you. White, totally happy. If black's like, no, I don't want to be eaten, well, we're right back to basically a 3 to 4-ish capturing race. Now, there is this weird ko, and there's this little sort of half ko here on the inside. But you can see... no, I guess this actually is a problem, huh? What do I do here? Is it this one? No, that makes the ko very relevant. Oh, I didn't actually read this out. Here, what does the robot say here? Yeah, of course, play here. Yeah, robot finds this move. Take. Oh yeah, just connect. And then there's this weird ko thing here. All right. Thank you, robot. And this this would be possible, of course, but black has to have some big co-threats because this is a multi-step co from hell. Like, how is black going to win this co? Black can never connect the co. So black has to start the co by shorting liberties on something. This is probably the closest thing to being short. But then white wins. Okay, so black makes a threat, white responds. Black wins. Let's say white plays another move just elsewhere. Black doesn't respond. All right, so basically black has to give away a free move somewhere else and fill in another liberty. Now white takes. And so to start this co for black, first of all, it's black's move right now to start the co. So, all right, spending a move to, or needs to find Sente basically to take it. And black could take it right now because it is black's move. But also needs to give white another move on the outside to win the co. Right? Like, hold on. I messed up the order. All right. Black spends a move. White takes. Black spends a move. No, black has to make a threat. Sorry, white has to respond to threat. White makes a threat. Here's the threat. Here's the response. This is all very banal. I apologize. So black has to take co. White has to make a threat that black doesn't respond to. White takes co. Black takes threat. White responds. Black takes co. White gets another move. Black finishes co. White gets Sente for 3 moves in a row. And so that's the benefit of a multi-step co. Like, you get even more moves that black doesn't respond to. Like, can you imagine just white getting 3 stones anywhere on the board, wherever white wants? Like, just wherever. That's basically what black has to pay to win this co. That's how bad of a co it is. So, yeah, this move was a huge... Just giving up a stone here was a huge loss. Instead, if I just played here, this is so much worse for black. And I just didn't read it out. Bad Nick. All right. So we play that. The robot did have a preference for this. As you can see, do that without any fanciness. To make this shape, and I thought about this. This is much more solid, but it puts the co onus on white, where I already own the co in the previous version. It's not a biggest difference in the world. This is also kind of fine, but just wanted to show you, the best sequence, a la the robot. Over here, this had a move I totally missed. At this point, white has a much better move, and this is. Totally missed it in game, and I feel bad about it. I'm going to drink some tea to lament. You guys can decide what white would play here. I'm talking about a local Tetsuji move. I just connected, and in the game, I was seeing if it was worth it to capture the stone along the way, which gives black more free stuff, and I was like, no, it's totally not worth capturing the stone. That's not really the problem here or the focus, but there's just a significantly better way to basically, preserve this cutting stone while also saving this stone. And so that's your mission. All you players out there, you ready? All right, this is the move. I have to take this Atari first. Whoops. And this works out so much better because if black responds, I get this move, and now black has these 2 stones that are actually really hard to manage. They're just trapped on the inside. In the game variation, just to show you the difference, black actually sort of gets to control the inside. And this is a big difference. Like, I don't know if you guys can feel that way. But in this one, I don't want, no, get out of here. Here we go. If black extends, black is going to die in a ladder immediately. Or I probably wouldn't even play the ladder, but play a move that basically does the same thing. So black has to use these 2 stones immediately because they're about to die. And so black just probably has to push up on the outside. But that is so sad. Like, so sad. like all black wanted was to get a group on the inside here and just go balls out because black is losing by a lot at this point. And so I just have to commit black. I have to be like, oh, you really want a group on the inside? Well, here's the shape I want your group to be in. I want it to look like that. And there's a big difference. And if you're saying, oh, but wait, but there's a cut here, and black can save it this way, well, I double dog dare you to find a variation where this ends up being good for black. And good for black means both this side survives, and white doesn't just get to seal all this in, like all these points in. I don't think that variation exists. So just by taking this Atari first, this is the move you have to commit your opponent. Like say, look, I'm committed, are you committed? And so black's best choice here isn't to extend the stone, it's to actually just come up on the outside, but then white gets a Panuki. And this is the best black can hope for, essentially. But now you can see that white really has command over these points. Like there's not really any great room for black to get in there and make eyes. This Panuki actually helps out the corner a lot. Now white can just respond as forcefully as possible to any sort of invasion down here, which I really wasn't able to do in the game because black had a group on the outside. So this is you know, yes, black got to build this Moyo thing at the bottom, but again, there's still some defects, there's opportunities, and I'm building something so much bigger that it doesn't matter. All the above. Okay. So when I hear, Robot did not like that move there, and I totally understand. I kind of played it reflexively. I need to help these stones out first. Something like this, if it keeps going, just like this. I'm going to be so much safer and stronger here this way. Black is 2. If black makes time to make shape, I'm just going to take cash because it's so big. And if black keeps running, this is really dangerous because now black has no eyes. And where are you going? Like, you got no friends. No eyes, no friends. When I play this, I actually kind of give black a little, like black's out ahead of me, and that's what I want to avoid. And same thing here, I should push one more. Oops. Stupid AI variation. If black comes out, then I can do this same kind of thing. Again, this helped black. In the game, black actually went in here and cut. This just helps that cut so much. Right, well, first of all, black can't actually cut directly. There's this loose ladder thing, like so. Actually, I didn't even read this out all the way. Maybe I should. Okay, I don't know how this is going to go. Looks okay for black, actually. I don't really want to get into that because I still have a cut here. All right, so I don't really want to do it that way. But again, if black wants to run out, that's fine. I can make shape and let him squirm around and just make sure everything in mine is safe. I don't have to capture that cutting stone. I just have to make sure that capturing stone doesn't cut me or capture me. Anyway, all that aside, yes, this was a significant mistake, not a huge mistake. Again, white still has a huge lead at this point in the game. But like I commented in the game, I felt bad about not playing there. And I should feel bad because this is actually what's important. If black wants to grovel and just make ice down here, I should just let him. And be like, yep, you dog, you do you. That's great. Check out this. All mine. All right. Anyway, this brings us to perhaps the most exciting part of the game, which is really the lower left corner. Oh, after we do all this. This is all fine. It's all actually better for white than it is for black. This move at this point, white liked this move earlier actually to fix, but after we make all these exchanges at the end, the robot prefers this move, which you can see. That makes sense. Slight difference. All right, here. I play almost all the robot moves. Like, this is all good, except here's the first one I don't. And the first difference between how the robot would deal with the situation of mine is that the robot would play there. And you can see that this also now gives the opportunity for white to just come out. Like, there is some come out variation. So it sort of induces black into doing something more like this right away. Which is fine, but now the stone's better placed. Oh, yeah, there was also just a total boneheaded. I had this very whoopsie moment. I'll be... someone's probably already pointing out in the comments. It's very likely right here. When black connects here and I just automatically fix, so boneheaded. I can just cut. There's no harm in me cutting. These 4 stones are dead. Like, there's nothing for black to do. Like, that's it. That's it. The game, like, white wins. And black still kind of, has a weak corner here. I have all this thickness, so the bottom's never going to be anything. Like, that's it. Black has to struggle to do anything in the top corner. Let's put on that curve. Yeah, this is at this point, this is a 76 point lead for white if I just play there. So that'll be our little secret. Okay, like of all the things that were played today, all the ugliness, all the terribleness, that's our biggest secret. Is Nick just decided not to capture the 4 stones, just right then. All right. Anyway, even if I do play here, black's still kind of in trouble. But after all this is all fine. I need to play here. I was scared of some other variation. I was struggling to just find my footing mentally at this point, and I just felt like, oh, well, this one will work just as well. But no, there's a big difference. I need to short the liberty. You saw me lose this capturing race by 1 liberty, and so playing this right now is actually a really big deal. Now, black did not get to take advantage of it, but I don't really need this stone, right? If I'm going to kill this stone, if black's not going to respond to one of these moves, I don't need this one. And so that one little twist ruined everything. This is also a very dangerous mistake. At this point, I'm still fine. I still am winning. I'm still winning by a lot. Let's look at the point score. Not by as much as before. I kind of missed the opportunity just to end it. I'm only winning by about 60 points. But what I have to decide for myself is, can I kill both this group and this group, or can I just kill one of them? And in the game, I played it as if I could kill both. At least that's how I played it. If I don't, and I just focus on killing one, I'm totally fine. Like, there's no problem. And I can just show you how that works, because it has to do with the liberties, right? I ended up getting my liberties eaten just one move too fast. And so instead of playing this move here, all I have to do is just block. And so this just keeps me growing by a liberty. And you might say, but wait, but black can play here, and that takes away liberty and Sente, because I have to play here, right? No, I don't. Look, this stick is now totally safe because we're going to eat this. Like, all of this, and I can put this ko back into play. Like, everything is safe for me as long as this gets eaten. It's real easy. And so if black takes away liberty, no problem. Whoops. I just have to take away liberty. No problem. And you say, but wait, black will get to live here. And I say, that's great. No problem. Or do whatever I want. I don't know, play here now, right? I think that's still... Oh, here, black gains more liberties this way. We can count this out the bad way, just to make sure I'm counting correctly. There it is. For sure. Black will never be able to approach Self-Atari. So this move, this Ahane here, very greedy, because I shorted myself a liberty. And you saw the rest. It was just one little liberty. That's all it takes. Actually, it's really more than one liberty, right? Was it more than one? Right here I have 2. If I just come down, yeah, it's just 1. Yeah. So that was the our little secret part 2. I was trying to kill everything because this is a friendly game on a day I'm kind of feeling crappy, and you're doing it for the YouTubes, so you want to kill everything all the time, always. I never do, but you want to. Up here, is still like 15-point lead for white. Robot's like, you just got to fight this ko. Just go for it. I don't. The robot's like, okay, no more 15-point lead for you. Black gets all this little end game. And the rest, I don't think is actually that interesting. Or anything interesting? Not really. Nothing really interesting. But all the way to the end, right, you can see... Oh, it actually has white, by a half point now. And the first read, it said actually tie, which is funny. But that's the reflection of the extra half point from Comey. Oh, and I guess the game's also not done yet because it's scoring in Chinese. So, oh no, we didn't actually fight this Ko yet, right? Does it matter? We do that. We do that. Huh? How did I get it to say tie? I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, it said tie. So there you have it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this game review and this game especially. Remember, it'll be our little secret. So happy going. I'll see y'all in the next one.